Hello, what's going on guys? Mickey here, coming at you back with some more Call of Duty gameplay. Here's a couple questions that I got asked of frequently over my DMs, over there on YouTube. But anyways, without further ado, here's the first question I had. So one of the first questions I had was in-game settings, how my HUD looks like. So let's look. So from the very beginning, let's start out with like my rotation mode. I use fixed speed. I tried using speed acceleration maybe once or twice at the beginning, like when I first started playing. Didn't really know too much about it because I was playing on phone and I just didn't like it. It was too fast for me, period. So I switched over to fixed speed, and it's just, let me tell you, just way more consistent, and it helps me out with like pre-firing, pre-aiming, and just overall controlling my sensitivity, man. If you don't use fixed speed, try it. And then going over to sensitivity switch, from switch while opening ads, I feel like that would be just like the best option for me personally, just because again it just stays consistent throughout, like when you first aim in to your gun and shoot your gun, and yeah, just consistency basically, and that's what you want. Sensitivity presets, I do have my presets custom. Here are all basically the sensitivities I have for my camera, my ADACing, my firing. If you guys want to screenshot it or just take a minute to look at them, feel free to do so. Here at standard sensitivity, we have 69, ADS 88, and so forth, etc. Let's kind of take a look at it and see where I'm at with everything. BR, I don't play too much BR, but here are my settings for BR. Kind of basically the same thing. I do have things differently here and there. I don't mess with too much of this just because, again, I don't play BR as much, but here is all of that just in case you want to see. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my BR and multiplayer settings. Now moving on over to just stereo, my basic settings right there in front of me. Anyways, for aim assist, I do have that on because aim assist OP. Even though there's like a really bad hit reg right now, but anyways, not gonna talk about that right now. I do have quick run on from prone. It just allows me to just get away from dangerous situations whenever, if I'm getting shot at while while I drop shot in, or just overall have better mobility from being prone or crouch, as however you want to call it. I do have fixed rotation fire speed thingamabob. Dude, honestly, I don't even know what that is. I think it's just like whenever you're firing, your firing button stays still. Fixed virtual stick. Now this, man, you can either have it turned on or turned off. I prefer it turned on just because I have better movement with it. From what I've realized and from what I've learned, it's just a trial and error thing, man. Again, I have this on just because it helps me with my movement. Moving on to the other side of the screen where joystick auto sprint, have that on. I'm constantly running, man. I know there's a feature where like if you turn that off, you have to slide up your screen, and let me show you how that looks like actually. So, oops, wrong one. So go to custom layout, and you see this little line right here that I'm moving. So basically, the further it is, the further you're gonna have to drag your thumb up in order for you to run. And see, at the beginning of like when I first started playing, I did use that, but I don't know, I just found it way more consistent of me just actually having my thumb on the joystick and being able to like always run because of dead silence. I mean, dead silence is pretty OP in this game. Real quick, man, I forgot to actually show my whole HUD because I had my my opacity all the way down on every button. So I will be showing off this HUD pretty soon. Basically a ham cam, show you guys how I play, and yeah, just stick around, and here's my HUD. But yeah, that's pretty much for my basic settings. I do have that new button thing turned on from hold, just like the one that allows you to drop shot automatically. I do have that on just because I don't really need it. I don't mind holding the crouch button in order for me to drop shot. I don't know, man. I tried it and I didn't really know where to put that last fifth button for me, honestly. So I just kind of stuck with what I knew. ADS, I do have to tap into ADS. Display left fire button on. Have that on. Slide while running. I do have this button thing on, and let me tell you what's super important. I do have the tap to crouch while sprinting on, and the reason being is I feel like whenever you have this feature on, you're able to slide in and out of situations a lot better. I don't know, just I feel like this has helped me a lot with my movement, just having this certain setting on. But yeah, that's pretty much all my settings. I don't use any gyroscope. I have that off. In my camera OFOB, I have it all the way to 75 just so I can have like a better perspective of the map itself. Let's see, what else? Audio, my graphic quality is at medium, frame rate medium. So I don't have my graphic qualities all the way up because the battery does drain a lot faster. I feel like my frames are constantly just dropping, or I'm either lagging if I have both of these settings all the way up. So I like to keep it, you know, just like on the medium range. The graphics, all of that doesn't really bother me, man. Yeah, that's pretty much all my settings and how I play. But yeah, what else? 1v1s, right? 1v1s. So what I was going with 1v1s, man, I did a couple of 1v1s, but I just haven't been able to do them all just because, like I said, like the crazy amount of support I've gotten and just like the overwhelming amount of messages I got just by asking me this. It's been crazy. So I probably will do some type of like series or just like a video just dedicated of 1v1s, and I'll probably go until I lose. So with my upload schedule, I am going to commit to at least uploading on YouTube once a week, just because I do want to take my time and actually put some love into these videos and try to put out the best content that I can for you guys. I am working on getting like a mic to better my audio, but I just kind of I have to look at mic recommendations or just see what kind of mic I can get to record these things. So yeah, as of right now, like my upload schedule would be like once a week, probably as of right now, just because again I do work 5 days a week and I do have weekends out, but I do have a second job over the weekends, so like my time is super limited. But again, I do want to upload. I do love making these videos for you guys. And yeah, I'm going to try to be as consistent and present as I can with you guys. Another thing that I wanted to mention was I am giving away a Season 8 Battle Pass, if you guys didn't know. And all you got to do is just 3 couple things. Super simple. Number 1, like my recent post on Instagram. Go to my channel, YouTube channel, and hit subscribe. And 3, on my most recent video that I had on my Instagram, I'll pick 3 random winners to win that Season 8 Battle Pass. Pretty simple, right? I know. But yeah, again, I did have some HBR gameplay that I wanted to show you guys. It's nothing too crazy. I think on one of them, I went like 28-4, 28-3, something like that in Nuketown. I was able to get second half of that gameplay just because I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. But yeah, without further ado, thank you guys so much for the amazing support I got over there on my Instagram, YouTube. We're so close to hitting 100 subscribers on YouTube. So if you guys could please leave a like, drop a sub, I would highly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.